I'm gonna let you put it on your
Came up loud.
Listen. It'll take over my minute in the circle.
Yeah, that one in the circle. It ain't been yet.
And read. It should be on read.
It ain't nothing. Okay, now it's over. Okay, yeah. Okay, I can see this. Let me sit on down and see if you can see. Yeah, sit on down. See what's going on. See. Everybody. Here you go.
Oh, delay.
Yeah.
Oh, delay.
Hello. Oh, delay. Let it go right there.
Come on in the room.
Yeah.
Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in.
We here now.
We are here. We here now.
Yeah.
So come on in the room. Come on in the room. Tag, share. Do all that.
Yeah.
We don't own the rights to these folk music.
Yeah, right. We gonna find something to listen to. What we gonna listen to?
White folk come in the room.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What we gonna? Hold on. You know what? We gonna listen to some independent artists.
Okay.
How about that? Since we the station.
That's right. That's right. And we are the home of the independent artists.
Yeah.
So y'all make sure y'all are sending independent artists our way.
You're right.
Y'all already know we are 105.7 The Phase and Manila with the Talk Queens. Mm-hmm. Y'all also make sure y'all are following that girl Zoe. The man said make sure I say D-A-T.
They're right. They're right.
Right.
You're right. It's that. D-A-T. Not that. Not T-H-A-T.
That's right.
Is that girl Zoe.
Right. Make sure y'all are following that girl Zoe.
That's right.
On our Facebook page, we want Mellow. Y'all on IG, Mellow Echoes on Facebook. Something Brewing out of New York. So y'all make sure y'all are following them over on the IG page as well. They will be in the building with us all the way from New York on Friday doing a live broadcast. So guys, definitely make sure you are tuning in to us Friday at, tentative time to come. Okay. And we'll tell you about that. So we're doing a live broadcast Friday from the studio. As the New York team will connect with NYC and ATL. So, That's right. So, definitely looking forward to that. So, y'all make sure y'all download, as we always say, the 105.7 The Phase mobile app. Go ahead over to your Play Store.
Oh, this is our song right here. This is our new theme song right here. That Flipper T. We don't own the rights.
We don't own the rights to get music now.
Right.
Y'all, hey, for our TikTok fans, we are 105.7 Phase. This is our first day being here with you guys.
Oh,
so,
all right. TikTok.
That's right.
Hop me up.
The lady said Honda. Oh, ball everything. Y'all heard him. Y'all heard him.
That's my hype man right there.
That's my hype man. I'm telling y'all, I'm going to be the hype man no matter all the time. So know that we don't own the right to these music, but want to allow people to go ahead and come in the room, especially our TikTok. Because, man, our first time being on TikTok, so TikTok, give us some love. Give us some love. So now you know. She ready.
Pressure.
Oh, now she all pressure. So now you all pressure.
Yeah, with pressure. With pressure.
Oh, yeah, that's no pressure now. That's so true. That's so true. Y'all go ahead and take a share. We here every Monday at 7 o'clock. Another Mellow Talk Queens.
That's right.
We talk unapologetically real. That's okay. I mean, we can bring that flip a little bit. We still flip.
Yeah.
Hey, flip.
Come see us, Flip.
That's right. Hey, we in ATL, Concierge, we would love to interview you on unfiltered interviews with Zoe and Amanda. So definitely, guys, this is our hype song.
That's right. That's it.
This is definitely our hype song.
That's it.
And so, TikTok, we talk unapologetically real every Monday at 7:30.
Yes.
If you would like, please go ahead over to our YouTube channel so that you can get an idea of how this works for us. But it's roundtable talk. Again, we are not the expert in any field. We talk about our experiences, want to hear your experiences, want to collectively talk about solutions together. Definitely unbiased, unjudgmental. We just want to have great conversations, make people laugh. Sometimes it may require some tears.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
You know, but hey, we come with you every Monday 7:30 to have some great table talk conversations. Monday being open mic. What you guys on?
We're in the studio today, so make sure that you guys, if you want to, make sure you engage and call in. You can definitely reach us at 404-249-5092. 404-249-5092, and it's pinned in our chat as well. So call in if you want to talk to us, because the phone definitely works. It works.
Oh, that phone.
It worked.
That's all.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
you got one.
Yes.
Yes. So we definitely want to hear from you. So don't be afraid to call in and have some dialogue and conversation with us. So, Zoe, let me start out with let's go ahead and tag
Let me
share.
share.
Okay, let's go ahead and tag and share some people. Bring them on in.
Let's do it.
Bring them out. Let's do like T.I.
Tilt.
Yeah, old Tilt.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me share. I tagged some people, so some of our regulars. I ain't seen old David.
I don't know what old David been.
David, where you at?
We don't have to reach out to old David. I know Antonio said his work schedule been really crazy, but he did say he was going to tune in today.
Okay.
So now reach out to Antonio.
Okay, come on, Antonio.
Antonio said work them for.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Antonio, and then old Dirty.
Mm-hmm.
That old Dirty the
Dirty
Dawn.
the Dawn. We got dirty music flowing on 105.7 The Phase. So dirty, make sure you tell your people to tune on in, download the app so they can hear your music.
And our boy old Silver Spoon Jones.
Right, definitely y'all go out there and follow that boy Silver Spoon Jones. He has some amazing music, uniquely designed to his way of doing things and making music, and I love it.
That's right. Hey, Makia.
Hey, Makia, girl.
Who else we got? Lock Dog. Come on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, come on in the room.
Yep.
Come on in the room.
And then old Daryl Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
Breeze.
Oh, Gabriel.
Oh, Gabriel. Yeah, we gotta get on there. That's my friend. Huh? Hey, Gabriel. That's my friend. Gabriel, my friend. I don't know what y'all talking about, but that's my friend. You know, Gabriel on here.
Oh, Gabriel.
Mm-hmm.
That is funny.
Okay, let's see it on Gabriel on here. Mahogany Queen.
Yeah, Mahogany Queen.
Okay.
Oh, Bill.
Oh, that's right, Bill. Beth always tune in too.
Mm-hmm.
Beth Grant. Yup. Well, I can't get old Gabriel now. Don't you? Oh, there you go. There you
Right,
go.
so make sure you follow it.
Okay. Gabriel.
Okay.
Okay, Breeze.
So look, Zoe.
Yeah.
I posted. Let's start with it first.
Okay.
I don't know if you saw it, cause I know Zoe been to Jamaica.
Y'all see the tan? Y'all see the tan?
Zoe just came back in town, guys. So I'm sure she had fun and pictures to come, cause we're definitely looking forward to them. But I posted earlier today. There is this page called, and you probably seen it. You guys probably have too. It's called. Y'all come look at this. Come look at this.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
come look at
this
this
foolishness.
Right. So on the page they had what are some of the top 40, and I don't know why 40, because that's crazy to me. What are some of the top 40 things that men do that can come across feminine?
I saw that.
You saw
posted
that?
it. Yes. I didn't get the chance to respond, but I saw it. And it was something about if they say K instead of okay. And then what was the other one?
Taking
selfies.
Smacking their teeth when they talk. Now that don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that.
Because my son do that as I don't know what that is. And I be saying, don't do that. Don't do that. That's so girlish. But it is. It's feminine. I don't care. Now, of course, he's not gay.
Nothing about Zay feminine.
No, that action. No. Right. We're not going to do that when we talk as a guy. We're not going to even really do that as we talk as a female. I can remember a time when that may have been kind of, I don't know if it necessarily was but something that people would do.
Okay.
As females. But don't do that
What
as a guy.
about if a guy say, girl, bye?
That is one. That's one that I can agree on. Don't do that. Don't do that. Do not.
The man can't say girl, bye?
No. Why would you, as a big grown, man, he said somebody some girl bye?
You can't say bye, Felicia.
No.
Man,
No.
these men can't say nothing.
You can't. No, do not. Let me tell y'all this. Do not. I promise y'all, don't do that.
What can the man say?
I mean, they can say whatever they want to say, but bye, Felicia is a feminine thing. It's a girl thing.
Okay.
Definitely, it is a feminine girl thing. So I can't see why a manly man would have or want to be sitting around saying bye, Felicia.
But what if he say girl bye? That's still.
I still can't see that.
feminine.
Yes.
Okay.
I just still can't see. Y'all help us chime in.
That's right.
It's open mic, so we want to talk. We just, again, this is round table talk.
Okay, but now we're in an age, right, where a lot of things are accepted.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So, you have men that have the little man purse.
Okay.
Okay.
I think somebody said that in the comments.
Some people think that's acceptable for guys to carry, or the little pouch little thing for men.
Okay.
They even make them, in the men's section.
That's right.
For
men.
For men. And then now you got some guys that paint their fingernails. I'm just saying. But it may not be a girly color. Right, might be black. Might be brown or green or something. But you have some, what they call them, metrosexual men.
Okay.
That do that.
And they may. And guys, I'm not saying they don't. And to each his own, because there are some females out there that may very well be okay and like somebody that paint their fingernails. That's fine.
But he can't have his fingernails.
That's not me. Oh no. Let me say this.
Okay.
Let me not a color. So let's just say we go to the nail shop, we get our feet done, we get manicure, pedicures. I'm okay with them people doing the clear coat.
Okay.
I'm definitely okay with that.
Right.
But we're not going to sit up there and pick a color for me and you. We're not going to do that. Y'all help us out.
Right.
So the ladies say, when we go in there, they say, pick the color. Pick color.
And here you go.
Right.
Find out what color you want.
No.
That's not cute to me.
No.
That's not
No.
Nothing about that to me says masculine. I agree.
And so by all means, if it works for some other female, then that's fine.
That's fine.
I'm just saying, because to everybody's taste is different.
To each his own.
To each his own.
That's
so
right.
I'm saying for me, I don't know that I am into guys that paint their fingernails a color. What we got? Anything?
I'm trying to see if we got anything in the show, y'all. Oh, y'all have made me laugh. Oh my God. Okay.
Oh, Lord.
Gary said, "Hey, cool asshole." Hey, Gary. Welcome back. Miss Miller and Mello don't know how to act when you are not there. I believe that. that. Gary, please keep them in line when I'm not here. Please try to. Anyway, because they ain't gonna do right.
Yeah, people already know that we ain't gonna
Yeah,
do right.
they ain't gonna do right. They not gonna do right. But y'all chime in and let us know what you guys think about these things that are, now that we're in this new era where so many other things are acceptable when it comes to not just male, not to just the masculine male, but to the female as well.
I mean, because there are some things that we can do that guys may say, "Oh, that's not ladylike."
That's right.
You ain't gonna catch me to burping in front of nobody.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
If I can help it, I'm gonna make sure that I can control that. Y'all know how I am about that other thing as well.
Yeah. That's just girly.
Yeah. I'm so embarrassed.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Even though it's nature.
Even though it's
It
nature.
is what it is.
But no, that's.
Yeah.
I'll try my best.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I would agree. Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah, because some people, they don't care.
No.
They feel like it's like you said, it's nature, and so hey, it's gonna come out.
No matter what.
No matter
what end. Right. Yeah, that's not
so yeah, there are things. And guys, chime in. What do you think about some of the things that may not be feminine? That may be masculine for a woman.
That's right.
The same way the host was saying, there are things that's out there that are feminine for guys not to do.
That's right.
And one was like, close the door with your hip.
I don't know about it. I guess I would probably have to see it. To see the mannerism in it, to see if you did it kind of
girl, like a flip of the hip.
Right, like you did.
Right.
Yeah, like if you did what I would do.
Right. I think, and this is me, so, and it doesn't take away from the masculinity of the man, but I can see that being a feminine type action.
The flip of the hip.
Because you can close that door with your back. If your hand's full, just turn your back and on your shoulder.
What is the man hand for?
That's what I'm saying. He hands full. Okay, you gonna tell me. Okay, get your hand full.
They're right.
Get your hand full. You can't.
If he do his shoulder, he might drop some.
No. Okay.
Do you got to?
And ain't trying to show anybody my butterfly.
But I'm saying,
but why you can't do like this? Or.
What you gonna do?
Why can't you just push it with your feet?
You could push it with your foot,
but you ain't got the. Like for real. Like seriously.
But they don't mean the man feminine.
No, I'm not saying that, but I can see why they put that on their list.
Okay.
Yeah, I could definitely, once I seen it, I was like, But then I thought about it.
Use your feet.
I was like, yeah, I can see why they put that on the list.
Okay, so a female told me once, and this was a couple of years back. I think it's gotten more popular now than then. But a fully shaved man was kind of suspect.
Well, we talked about that last week, but you was away.
Okay.
And then I kind of sent you something to say, hey, so just to let you know, I tagged you and whatever, so that you can see when you get back.
Right.
But I actually saw that somewhere too, and people did kind of chime in to say how they felt about a fully shaven man.
Yeah.
And y'all don't get quiet on us today.
That's right. We're talking about shave in his public area.
And on that, what do you think about face?
Now,
Completely.
I don't think you need to have no booty face now. No, you need to have some scruff or something.
And that's what I was saying. I was saying
what
that,
a man stash in.
You know, one or the other.
Yeah.
Whether it's beard, no mustache.
Right. A mustache,
no beard. Or even if you had the beard, mustache, and you just felt like you're that person that's really like a clean cut look,
right?
Then that's okay.
Make it low.
Make it really low. That's
right.
what I said too.
But you know, sometimes men struggle, and that's the truth. Women do too. In certain areas when it comes to hair, right? So our eyebrows may not be immaculate or whatever, but you know, sometimes men have problems with their mustache and beard connecting.
Yeah, somebody did say that sometimes.
So they may shave this, that, and the third. But body hair was the conversation that we were talking about.
In the pubic area.
Yeah.
In the public area.
In a public area. Is that girly?
Or is
it
that?
Because some men doesn't like women
to be completely
to be waxed or shaved.
A friend of mine said that too. When we talked about that at some point, I think Brock the Dunn did mention that. He said it makes him feel like if a female had that completely bald, it just reminds him of a little girl.
Yeah. So
he preferred at least the running shrink. What do you call it?
The little airplane strip.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So.
Hey there, Casey, that way. Gary said, I don't like this new era because it's degrading us black men. I've never seen so many men wearing tight pants, dresses, and pocketbooks. Now, Gary, I agree. Some of that stuff is, I know it can be considered somewhat fashionable, but where do we kind of draw that line? Because I don't think it's nothing masculine about me seeing a guy in a dress.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. It is best to be you being an artist or a performer or something to that effect, that you're going into character as opposed to just walking around with a skirt on. I do think for the pouches or the man bags, because I do remember, and I know his dad said maybe not, but I did it anyways. So I think a lot of times for the man bags and the pouches, it's a way to carry your weapon.
Very true.
Yeah, Zay used to carry his here. See, I don't like that. So I did buy him, and I told him just keep it open, because his dad was like, what if somehow he could easily pull it out as opposed to having to go in the back. But just, you don't have to zip it. So you don't worry about that piece of having to be ready, because you ain't got to worry about getting it unzipped. So I used to talk to him about that. But I don't like the young boys to walk around with them guns in there.
Showing.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. And I've seen my brother carry like a satchel. And I prefer that, because I've seen a lot of men, of course, when you have a wallet, you know what I mean? You put it in your shorts, you lean back, you go somewhere, it's easy to slip out. I get it. And like you said, if you're carrying your wallet and a piece and some car keys, you don't want all that bulky stuff in your pants. So I get it. But it's just, again, it's about how you wear how you wear it.
Here's what I thought about when I saw the question. And there again, somebody said today when they made the comments, they said pretty much what you and Gary was saying about the new age era, and people are going to judge regardless, right? Or have something to say.
True.
And that's always been the case since the day we stepped foot on this earth. People are going to say things good or bad, right? So, but I thought about this. I believe guys that come across really hard, really masculine. I'm not talking about thug out,
right?
But I'm saying like
a manly man,
right? They can do some of that stuff, and it don't become questionable.
That's true.
I think to your point, going back in your voice tone, if you said they were saying about K and OK, I don't want to hear men deep voice or not saying by Felicia, or or what was the other one you said?
What do we say? Bye, Felicia, and girl, bye.
Yeah, I don't care how deep your voice is. I don't want to hear
you don't want to say girl, bye.
Or bye, Felicia, at all. Okay. Unless this is say you and your dude, y'all was joking around, and he said that to you in a joking way at the house.
If he was mimicking you and like,
right, and I can get that.
Yeah.
So it's not off the table, but it's in what setting?
In what setting?
Right. But I think masculine men can really get away with some of this stuff. Like my cousin was saying when he responded, he was saying that about he's been told from women that even if he texts Kate, that they didn't like that. As opposed to the okay from a man. I think a man with a deep voice can really get away with a lot of stuff that they say, as opposed to a man that has a already soft girl voice. What do you think?
I would say yeah, because normally 9 times out of 10, someone who has that deep masculine voice is going to carry themselves in a different manner as well. So you're right. They could possibly get away with a lot that other men possibly that wouldn't get away with.
And people
wouldn't be
eyebrows
questioned
away.
about. That's right. That's right.
Because I do know I see the younger boys, because twin or bestie was on the list.
Yeah.
I can't. But the younger kids call each other twin.
The guys?
I've seen them. What's up, twin?
Okay.
You know, is their lingo. But for us, as adults,
yeah. And
then a man.
I wish a man would be like, hey, twin.
I think that's a feminine.
40-some years old, and like, hey, twin.
I think that one kind of stuck out to be one, and y'all may not be around here calling nobody bestie.
No, that's for female.
Yeah, that's definitely is a female thing. I think not just be really, and sometimes people just really don't care, and that's okay.
Hey, babe. We got somebody calling. Let's see. Uh-oh, on speaker. 105.7 The Phase. This your girl Zoe. Who we have calling?
Shay.
Hey, Shay.
Hey, girl.
Hey.
We looking forward to you coming.
Shining.
We looking forward to you coming down to the station.
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely going to have to come down and come chat with y'all and stuff like that. I was like, okay, you don't know me, it's okay.
Yeah, so what you got for us?
So I was hearing a thing about the guys with the deep voices and stuff like that, and also the men with the high-pitched voices. Now, not to say, I've seen some men with high-pitched voices and stuff like that. I mean, let's say, they can get you too. I feel like the men with deeper voice, a lot of them tend to be sweet, but also womanizers, and they know how to catch you in their web. Once they catch you in that web, that's how they start bouncing around from woman to woman to woman, and then they suck you in. Even though you know they may have a wife or something at home, I feel like a lot of women overlook that because the voice of the man, and sometimes the voice of the man matches that body, and we fall into lust faster than we do with a conversation and what can attract with your mind. It's more so the body, the flesh we think of first, which we shouldn't all think that. But that's just how I feel when it comes down to those voices. Now, a man with a squeaky voice, I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of a turn on to me. It's like, why is your voice higher than mine?
Right. And I think they have to be very careful in that space. Because if your voice is high-pitched, higher than the woman, I think you can really drive a woman to question.
That's true.
And it shouldn't be, but I do believe it leads people to question your sexuality.
I would agree. Now, Shay, let me ask you this. are there some qualities? Let's say a guy has a deep voice, right? But could he have what feminine qualities could he possibly have that would be like an immediate turn off to you?
Well, it could, with a deeper voice, you would think that they can have it all together, that they're strong, they're independent, may work their own business, but the thing that will turn off with some people, I can't really say it's the voice, it's more so the person herself. Oh, I'm sleeping on the couch, I'm trying to get myself together, I'm at home with my baby mama, and then, the performance ain't got to be good in bed, because let's just be real, sex doesn't define a relationship, but it's more so, what'll turn me completely away is a pathological compulsive liar.
Right.
I stand back, I watch, so I observe, and my spirit speaks to me to tell me those type of people that there are, so I kind of just stray away from it, because I can see it firsthand. Give me one reason not to trust you, and I'm gone with it, because to be honest, the first person we meet is the receptionist. When you go to a dentist office, you see the receptionist.
That's right.
You get further in with people, you start to see who they really are in the back office.
That's right. That's true.
Well, it's kind of hard to pull away from that, because then you already got your emotions attached to it.
That's
I would agree. Great point. Great points.
So thank you, Shay.
Thank you for calling in.
Yeah, and we look forward to seeing you in the studio, ma'am.
That's right.
All right, I'll talk to you ladies later. Keep doing a good job.
And thank you. Appreciate you.
Good.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
So, we met Shay at
The
award show.
Yes.
Right. So thank you for
Yes.
her support and following
Yes.
us, and definitely looking forward to having her come down. So TikTok, if you guys are still out there, even though we're not able to reach your comments, call us 404-249-5092. So we're in the Atlanta area, and we know people look at us from all over. So make sure you are aware that however you have to dial it, it is 404-249-5092.
Yes, please. So to what Shay was saying, when it comes to the masculine guy, you're right. If you look on the outside and you hear that voice, you think of someone that has the bulk of what you're thinking about put together, right? But that's not always the case.
That's right.
Because you have some men that are big, bulky, deep voice, and a bee comes around, maybe they ready to go, like a girl. So the voice itself doesn't dictate who this person is. Just like a woman, you can have a woman that has a deep voice. Because catch me in the morning time, baby, I sound like Barry White.
Yeah.
But
Me too, because I already got a raspy voice.
so you may catch me in the morning time and my voice may be deep, but if you watch me, you'll definitely be able to see that I'm definitely more feminine than I am masculine. Now, will I be masculine if I have to be? If I gotta take out the trash, gotta take out the trash. It is what it is in my house. But do I want to? No. But I will. So I think you just have to watch the mannerisms as well as those key things that you see that person may do or say.
That would kind of raise your eyebrow.
Yeah.
One other thing that was on the list, and I've never liked this, and we always say the way you treat, it's been since the day of time, the way you treat your mom is the way you treat females, right?
Yes.
So I think if you treat your mom really well, you own it and you don't argue with your mom. I think you need to practice definitely not arguing with outside females.
I would agree.
I think that's another thing that I teach my son too. You ain't got no business on tick for tag with no female. Now I get it. As a man, stand your ground, make your point. I'm not saying that because that's what men do.
That's right.
But for every word that lady got to say, that's just like me and you having a drag. So you really gonna do that?
And then you get to roll your head too.
We're not gonna do that.
No,
We're not gonna do that. I think at some point, because that was on the list, an argumentative man, a man that goes back and forth with women, that's feminine. I don't think it makes you less manly, but I do think that's a female thing.
Yeah.
I really believe that's a female thing. Like, why are you going tit for tat with a female? Make your point, stand your ground, and say, okay, you got that.
Yeah. Because at some point, a man will be like, you know what? It's whatever.
Right.
You know, he's going to say what he has to say,
right.
and you can keep rah, but then he's going to either walk away and let you have it, or he's going to say what he has to say and be done with it.
That's right.
Yeah, I've seen very few men that are going to, like you said, go tit for tat.
Yeah.
And continue going back and forth.
Let's
got
do
another caller. Let's do it. Thanks for calling 105.7 The Phase. It's your girl Zoe. Who do we have on the line?
This is your boy out in Cali, Jeff.
Hey, Jeff. Jeff from Cali.
It's your future husband, but no one knows it yet.
That's right.
That's right.
Y'all don't know. If you don't know, you heard it straight from the horse's mouth tonight.
That's right.
Here's the open mic question, because I had this question, and
Okay.
I just curious, because you all know I was married to a sister before. So.
Okay.
Anyway, so I always wondered why some of the sisters, when they get to the new do or get to the new wig or whatever you want to call it or whatever, how they're always constantly fiddling and playing with it when they got the going live with it, you know, why do the sisters always do that? I mean, because it looks fine. And I'm trying to figure out, why do they keep playing with it like it ain't fine? It looks fine to me.
Yeah, you're right. And I don't know what that is because, of course, I do it a lot.
Me too.
Yeah. And Jeff, that's a great question. I just think it's more of...
It's kind of want to reach to the phone and grab your hand and don't do it. It looks fine.
Right. I think when you have more of long hair.
That's true.
When you have more of a long hair style, or even something like a bob that fits. I think a lot of times women don't really do it when they have short hair. Because I haven't found myself doing that with this style.
Right.
But when I have longer hair or bob, I very well do find myself doing something to my hair. And I think it's just a filler. Like, you feeling
right.
And at some point where you may be thinking or just unconsciously you just mess with your hair.
I think so too. And I think when it's something new, you don't always know how it's falling, what it looks like. But like you said, something short, and if it's curled, it's not going anywhere.
That's right.
But if it's longer, then you don't know if it's falling the right way, if something's sticking up. So you're constantly kind of touching to make sure it's okay. But sometimes it can just be habit.
I mean, now when you get it at the house, you get yourself together, and you're putting the ensemble together, and you look at the fierce and everything else. It's like you got it together when you're at home. I'm talking about when you get to the place or where you're going, or the function of where you're going, and you want to go live. And I see some people just kind of sitting there fiddling with it. I'm like, did you do that at home?
But by the time you get in the car,
right.
I don't know, you may have a breeze that day, you may not. So if the wind don't blow, you want to make sure when you get where you're going that your hair is still intact. You got the air on. Sometimes the air would have been blowing. It could have blew your hair, but that's a great thing because we definitely do that as sisters a lot when we're on live.
Definitely.
Do yourself a favor. Some of y'all, and especially with you, Amanda, you guys are beautiful, intelligent women, and it's like you don't need to keep prepping it. You just hold it together, and sometimes a little slide around a little bit is okay.
Thank you, Jeff. That was a great question. I really appreciate that. Thank you for calling in and thank you for supporting.
Yes.
Take care, y'all.
All right.
Bye-bye. So, guys, it's Open Mic Monday. What we got out there, though?
Beth said, I think just be yourself and someone will accept you for who you are and others will not. Either way, keep it 100 and keep it moving.
That's
I
right.
agree. Beth also said, I'm just not very judgmental against others. You cannot judge a book by its cover. That's how I was raised and how I live. Love it.
That's right.
Bill said, Jeff, I seen a woman on TikTok with the short wig and she played with it the whole time.
I would really like to see that.
Yes.
That's crazy.
I believe it. So yeah, I think sometimes it's just habit. It's just habit, especially when it's something new.
Yeah.
When it's something new or something different. But great question, Jeff.
Yes,
Definitely
it's a great question. So guys, it's Open Mic Monday. Call us 442495092 or drop your comments or
Put in the
what's
chat.
on your mind.
That's right.
What's on your mind? Like Jeff just called in. It's Open Mic. What is on your mind? And let's talk about it.
Okay, so I got a question.
Okay.
So since we just open mic, right? We're talking about feminine traits,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
Of a guy, and what could be considered feminine for a guy, what could be considered masculine for a female.
Mm-hmm.
What about body structure?
Okay.
So, for instance, if a female is muscular and she may be into weightlifting, she may be into bodybuilding, is that considered to be masculine to guys?
I think so. But some guys, depending on if they are, I don't know, because even the guys that are into bodybuilding, they may not like a woman
That's into the same
that's
thing.
into the same thing.
That's
I was
right.
going to say that maybe that's the person that's attracted to them. But yeah, I would think that they would be attracted to something opposite. But I do believe that men find that as masculine. What I found is athletes such as track runners, professional, like they're in the Olympics, basketball players.
That's right.
Those women can be really fit and come across as masculine, but I have seen some very pretty
Yes,
women that are athletes.
I would agree.
And then I do think that sometimes they can get the short end of the stick and dipped in that pool of, are they straight or gay?
I would agree.
Yeah.
Hey, Mello. Mello said, hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. I would agree. So just like a guy,
Mm-hmm.
you may have some guys, depending on body structure, they may be a little hippie, or they may have, some men have butterflies.
Mm-hmm.
And when
Go ahead.
Sometimes that can be considered to be a little feminine, and it may be something that doesn't attract women to a guy. But a guy can't help the way that he's built, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's all about how you carry
I think that's when
yourself with
I
her.
agree. I think we have to be, and it's so unfortunate that society and how the world is.
That's true.
And some people just don't care, and that's okay because you can't live your life for people.
That's true.
But I do believe, to your point, in those spaces, you do have to be very careful, very conscious, and cautious of how you move and how you do things. If you are a guy that have Zoe called it the butterfly. Like she been saying, because I got a bud. Instead of her saying bud, she's always called it a butterfly. Don't know why, but that's what ladies always say. Right, she's always said that. But I think guys that has that does have a bud have to be very careful in how they present themselves to the world
And carry themselves.
Yeah. It's so unfortunate, but it's true.
That's true.
I mean, it's just true.
And I think too, as women, we do the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
At least what I can say, because I don't have a butterfly. Lord knows I wish I did, but I don't. But it's okay. But even with you, I've seen you in different facets of life, to where you try to downplay because you don't want that to be the center of attention.
That's right.
You
That's
get what
right.
I'm saying? So
But I will say this. I refuse to, like how we saying with guys who are overweight and they try to hide their weight by wearing oversized clothes.
That's right.
So I refuse to do that.
That's
I'm
right.
not going to do
You're not gonna
that.
do that. No.
Because I see these videos sometimes where I see people are saying, was this appropriate for her to wear? And they'll have a girl with
Two different people.
Well, they'll have a girl with a big butt.
You're right.
And they'll say, was this appropriate for her to wear? Well, where is she going? I think that's the question.
I would agree.
Where is she going? Because some women, such as myself, I don't care what you put on.
You can't hide it.
You can't hide
You
it.
can't.
I think what you do, though, you dress for the occasion.
I would agree.
Yeah.
I would agree.
Yeah.
And again, that's when I say I've seen Amanda tone down for certain things. And then, depending on the occasion, she's going to wear. Yes, ma'am. She's going to wear whatever.
That's
and
right.
I think that's the same thing with guys, right? So depending on your body structure, you're going to wear what's more comfortable and fitting for you, and you're going to try to insinuate whatever assets you feel like you have, whether it's your legs, your chest, if it's for a guy, whatever the case may be. We're going to do that. Jeff said, Amanda, you have the perfect body as far as I'm concerned.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Jeff.
Thank you, Jeff.
Gary said it can be sexy and masculine at the same time. I've heard men say that.
That what can be sexy?
The
women with the muscle. Okay, thank you. Okay.
Shay said a lot of men think women are masculine because we make more money than the man and hold them down in the household, and we are breadwinners. That is true.
That actually has been, and I think we may need to have that topic conversation. And Shay, definitely we welcome you in on that conversation to come down to the studio. But I think that one definitely,
that is true,
is one that men have put out there about women that, because this is what I think they put it on. Women who makes more money than the man, we tend to take the masculine approach because we do make more money. Instead of us still being in our feminine era, we feel like we're superior, and so we become masculine in that space where we really probably shouldn't, because it can be offensive to your mate.
But I think that, again, like we've said a million times on the show, the right man and his mannerisms will put you into that feminine energy quickly.
I agree.
Because number one, if you feel safe, secure, and protected and provided for,
no matter how much you
9 times
make,
out of 10, the woman that is the breadwinner in that household doesn't want to be. She's that way because she has to be.
I agree.
So the right guy that comes in, even if he doesn't make as much as she makes, right? But if you come in and you add to what she has going on, and you take away what we've been talking about for a long time, you take things off her plate and let her go into that feminine energy, then not only she's going to follow your lead, right? She's going to be less masculine because she doesn't feel the need to.
That's right. I agree with you.
Jeff said, hold on, Amanda, you are the ATL brick house. Thank you, Jeff.
Thank you, Jeff.
Beth said, wait, butterfly, what are we talking about? So I call your butterfly your butt is your butterfly, right? Instead of just calling it your butt. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, that's been her word for a long time.
Yes. But Shay said, taking a woman out of her masculine energy, take the initiative in planning, problem solving, and making decisions so she doesn't have to. That's what I'm talking about.
That girl talking.
Yes, you talking for Shay. Come on, baby. Come on, yeah. Come on in.
And let's pause right there for a minute. Let's put a pin. So, as we talk about masculine guys and masculine versus what can come across to be feminine, as it relates to men, right? I think to Shay's point, if you do those things in a way that you're consistent, in a way that you present yourself without we definitely doing the back of issues and things like that. And so I think no matter what,
right,
no matter what, whether you come across as some feminine traits
mm-hmm.
or masculine or not,
Mm-hmm.
I believe that if you do the things that Shay has spoken about, you come across as merely just being a good man.
That's right. And she's going to, again, she's going to follow. It's just human nature
Mm-hmm.
for her to follow your lead if she feels protected.
That's right.
Shay said, "You better speak, Zoe. I say that all the time. I'm tired of being the breadwinner. I want to be submissive, but I get trashed. I mean, I'm with you. I'm with you on that, and I won't accept it.
Just keep saying no
at all. Exactly. You have to, and I won't accept it because we deserve more.
Yeah.
So I agree 110%. But again, the feminine energy that a man gives off is up to the woman as to how she views it, I think.
That's right. Because when a woman or man, we are attracted to what we're attracted to.
That's right.
We like what we like. So there are women, because we know somebody that, and I would say that for me,
Mm-hmm.
that person definitely gives across, and I'll tell you what I'm talking about. You very, very well know already. Mm-hmm. That person to me have always given off feminine energy. However, even down to being an immaculate dresser, can dress their butt off. But I do believe, based on the fact that you've been married not once but twice, and you do have, I don't know if you have children or just a child, I think people have always grouped you as being on the other side, but I don't know necessarily that that's true.
I mean, I would agree. And sometimes you have to, I think Shay said that, sit back and watch.
Mm-hmm.
You have to sit back and observe people in their true element.
Mm-hmm.
But even then, right, there's still some doubt because you never know.
Yeah.
Because I can be that individual and date. When you see me, I date women, right?
Mm-hmm.
But who knows what's going on behind closed doors? So I think, again, that's where you as a woman have to pray for that discernment.
That's right.
And you have to go into it with open eyes to say, whatever this is, God reveal it to me.
That's right.
So that I can move the right way.
That's right.
Because people will give you their receptionist, like we said in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, I've heard some horror stories of women dating guys, their representative or their receptionist for years, and then find out that they're attracted to the opposite sex.
Right. And it's you know, and as we live in this society, in this world that we're in, whether it's okay with the man upstairs, our society, and I'm not saying everybody, guys, so let me say that, our society have made or paved a way where you can come out of the closet, so to speak.
That's right.
And you don't have to necessarily hide.
That's right.
Your sexuality. You can truly be who you want to be in this society at this stage. I remember a time, we all know, where you dare not come out and say that you're gay or whatever have you. So my thing is, if you know that you battle with that, right?
Yeah, that's what you're attracted to. Just be honest about it.
That's right.
I would agree. Dirty the Don in here with us. Hey, Dirty. Step on them folks' neck. Step on them people's neck, Dirty. But yeah, I would agree. It's so much more, whether we want to accept it or not. It's out there. So if that's the lifestyle you choose to live, by all means, be honest with not only just yourself. We shouldn't have to guess at this point. I don't think.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have to look at your fingernails or look at
Or the Bifelicious,
or the
Besties,
right.
or the K's.
You should be able to let me know. Guess
right.
what? I like
closing the door with the heel.
That's right. So why you can't just close the way your foot? Please don't close them with your heel. If y'all got to lay on the date, Jeff.
Better yet. Just say better get to go. That's right. I'm never wrong with that.
They can get that for me.
That's right.
Yeah, my hand full.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I would agree.
Just do that.
I would agree.
I just think the way you carry yourself, sometimes you do have to be very mindful. And that's just people in general. I'm not just saying men. I'm saying people in general. I think we have to be very mindful of, unfortunately. And this is so crazy. And again, I repeat, some people just don't care. And that's okay. But I think we do have to be helpful in the way that we present ourselves in certain situations so people don't perceive us. Even though perception, people say perception is reality. But for me, I say differently. I say it's yours.
That's true. It's your reality.
It's your reality.
I agree.
And so with that being stated, what you see is definitely not necessarily what you get.
That's true.
You know. But we are in a society where, in certain situations, we do have to be very careful. I think sometimes coming outside of that, just making an example of what you were saying about big butts and butterflies, I think that sometimes, even in that space, women have to be very careful and how they're perceived, simply because you can take a skinny girl, put her on the same outfit, and she's okay.
That's right.
And
somebody with some curves.
Right, somebody with some curves, then now it's a different story.
I would agree.
So I do think we have to be mindful if you care. Because some people, again, don't care. And it's okay.
That's right.
People figure accept me for who I am or don't accept me at all.
Right.
You know? But I do think we have to be very mindful.
We do. And then number 2, I just have to put it out there.
Okay. Let's hear it.
We live in Atlanta. We live in Atlanta.
We live in A.
Okay. And it's a lot of, and we support them 110%. Our LGBTQ.
Because everybody come for Melo or do you be I'm coming for y'all?
Exactly.
Right.
Please understand.
That's right.
But we support them and we love them. But what I am saying is there's a lot of this secretness in Atlanta that still goes on, that unnecessarily, right? Because it's so much more acceptable now than it was before. So there's no need to shy away from it. You are who you are. And it is what it is. Let somebody else make the decision if they want to love you in that space
or not. Yeah, I think it's unfair.
Right.
Male and female. If you are either gay, bisexual, whatever it is, I think it's very unfair for people to put other people in a situation where you did not give them an opportunity to make a decision on
if they want to be with you or not.
Yeah.
I think we need to have to kind of go through the signs of or the feminine traits or trying to figure out. No, I think we should be beyond that at this point in life. I definitely do. But unfortunately, everybody is not comfortable still in their own skin.
That's right.
So everybody is not there.
Right.
And that just doesn't apply to sexuality. That applies to skin color. That applies to weight. That applies to hair. That applies to a million other different things. Me and my girlfriends, we went to Bahamas on our cruise, and it's hilarious that you see women that I think all of us are beautiful, right? Different shapes, different sizes, different colors, and we trying to figure out what we're gonna wear, what it's gonna look like.
That's right.
Who gonna wear this? Who gonna wear a 2-piece? Who gonna wear a 4-piece? Who gonna wear a 1-piece? What somebody else gonna say, or how somebody else is gonna view them, when we're all beautiful in our own way.
That's
right. But society still puts this, and this is 40 plus women, right? This is not no young teenagers. This is us still thinking or not being comfortable 100%, myself included, in our own skin. But then you can walk outside and see people, like you said, they don't care.
Yeah, right. Because I know without a shadow of a doubt, no matter what room I walk in, people are going to look.
Yes.
And so with that being stated, I have put my mind in a place where I'm already prepared for that.
Mm-hmm.
So with who I am, I've not always been that way, but who I am now, current state, I walk in the room proudly, no matter what room I walk in, because I already know that people are going to look, whether good or bad. People are going to have conversations. People are going to, because I remember somebody calling me, actually saying, and I don't even know that I tell you this. If not, I have to tell you once we come online. Somebody called me and asked me about what doctor did I use for my BBL. Yeah.
Are you serious?
I think people in our society today believe everybody with a big butt has a BBL.
I would agree.
Yeah. And so, and they mastered.
Yeah.
They everybody think they mastered. Oh, I can tell the hips. Oh, I can tell the legs.
Yeah.
I can tell by this.
No, you can't.
Girl, no, you can't.
No, you can't.
You figure everybody that's shapely has a BBL.
He's had some work.
I have had some work done. Now, I'm not remiss from saying, and I'm ready to go back. I am. I'm not, remiss from saying. Of course, I've had my stomach done, and I think having my stomach done has made my butterfly, to your point,
That's right.
look really BBL-ish. But at the end of the day, I'm okay with that.
That's right.
Yeah, and so again, you have to be comfortable.
And it's crazy. Now that I'm thinking about it, we've been friends so long. I've seen the transition of you worried about Zoe.
What's
How do you look right here?
And we're
until the point where you just walk in the room and it is
what it is. Because again, people are going to have conversations regardless.
Yeah.
And you can't control that.
That's right.
You can't control what people are going to say. I think you can only here's what I tell people daily. You control what you can.
That's right. And what
you can't, you leave it alone.
That's right.
And you can't drive yourself crazy about other people and their thoughts. But I do believe that you do have to just cater to the environment that you're in.
I agree. And so that makes me go back and think about in corporate America, and of course, if y'all know us or y'all follow us or whatever the case may be, we both work in corporate America. So it makes me think about it goes beyond the butterfly, right? We struggle with hair color, nails, all of those other things, all of those other facets with being a black woman in corporate America, trying to figure out, could we wear lighter hair? Do we have to stay all black? Because they used to kill that 613, baby. And at 27, baby, if we was gonna put it in there, if it wasn't with a streak here and a streak there, we were gonna wear that color.
That's right.
We was gonna wear it, baby.
That's right.
But we were gonna wear it tastefully.
That's right.
But now it's to the point to where I'm comfortable in my skin, and I know that my hair color, my nail color has nothing to do with my leadership skills.
That's right.
Because I'm a doggone good leader. No matter what my hair look like, no matter what my nails look like. So at this point, I'm comfortable walking in the room. If I change my hair tomorrow, y'all saw I'll change it in a second.
Me too.
And some people may not be comfortable with it. Some people may. But if you're not, I'm okay with that. Because if you take the time to get to know me,
and if your intentions are right, as as a manager, as a leader,
That's
and
right.
you know it's all about who can get the job done.
That's right.
The outer appearance doesn't matter as long as you're professionally dressed.
That's right.
And present yourself accordingly.
I would agree.
Yeah.
And I think that goes to the same thing with the characteristics of a guy.
Mm-hmm.
If he carries himself the right way,
Right.
no matter who he's in front of, no matter how he says,
Whether it's
bye, Felicia.
work or relationship,
Yeah.
work or dating or in a
That's
relationship. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
He can say bye, Felicia, depending on the setting.
Depending on the setting. That's right.
And
Depending on
who's
the
with it.
temperament.
That's right.
Because again, don't be around your homeboys and say bye, Felicia, because they're going to eat you up. They're going to eat you up.
Unless they like you.
They're going to say, behind closed, I don't care what you say. Behind closed doors, they're gonna say, "Man, I told you, man." I'm serious. You have to be very mindful of it. And again, some people care, some people don't.
Let me know.
You know, and so yeah. Go ahead. We had
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. I have to put my glasses on so I can see. Wait a minute. Okay, Shay said. Hold on. But hold on. Let me make sure I got it okay. Shay done sent us some stars. Beth sent us some stars. Thank you, Beth.
Y'all send us some stars.
That's
please.
right. Shay said, but let's be real. Men are not feminine just because they break down in front of us and express themselves. We as women, hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. We as wait a minute now. We as women expect too much from a man and feel that they cannot open up to us because we would think they're weak. But truth be told, allowing a man to operate in his feminine energy, because we will all have a little bit of both. I agree 100%. It will bring that man to be secure with his woman and be more masculine if he can open up and trust us that is his safe space to open up to us. I agree 110%.
We definitely got to make a safe space for our men to be vulnerable.
That's right.
And being vulnerable don't make and open up doesn't make you feminine.
That's
so
right.
I agree. Yeah,
I agree.
totally.
I think that a man should be able to be in his safe space with his woman. If he want to shed a tear while he's talking, or if he's emotionally frustrated,
absolutely,
definitely, I'm here for it all. Because I'm a
right.
crybaby. You gonna be snotty, I'm gonna be snotty. It's okay.
Me too.
But let me be that space for you. So I agree, Shay, 100%. Yes.
You can't be around here crying to your homeboy.
Now, Makia to my don't hate on her 4-piece. Child, nobody still you with their 4-piece. Makia said, Amanda, I swear a lady walked up to me, to my 15-year-old daughter in Publix and asked her where did she have hers done at.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I would agree. Yeah, because my baby got a shape. She shaped like her mama. Makia got a shape. Her butterfly.
And see, that's what I be saying.
Yeah.
Women have had big butts since the beginning of time.
Yeah.
Mabel. And then
yeah, Mabel.
Mabel.
Yeah.
People don't have them big old butts like Mabel since the beginning of the time.
That's right.
And my thing is, let's just say, people may say Mabel will be, but everybody ain't got to be big to have a big butt.
They don't.
Let's just say you don't know that lady's journey.
Let's
just say, for instance, to Makia's point, or I'll use myself. You don't know me. You don't know my journey.
That's right.
You don't know if I used to be big and worked out and lost weight.
That's right.
And then everything else just made it proportionate. You don't know.
That's right.
But we be quick to say people gotta be big.
That's right, because guess what? You can lose everything.
Mm-hmm.
If that butterfly yours, it ain't going nowhere, baby. It ain't going nowhere. It ain't going nowhere. Because after all these years, me and Makia been friends since 5th grade. Hers ain't went nowhere, and her daughter is shaped the exact same way, and it's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
And she hadn't been to nobody doctor.
We talking about a 15-year-old.
Yeah.
And you come up to that.
That baby 20 now.
Okay.
And it still ain't went nowhere.
And it ain't.
And it's not.
Yeah.
And now I ain't got no butterfly, but my daughter, I don't know where she got it from, but bless her Lord. But yeah, it is what it is. But accept people for who they are, and again, like we said, we shouldn't have to guess and look for those feminine qualities to determine your sexuality. Tell that person.
Yeah, we got it.
Let's see what we got. Beth done sent us some more stars.
Y'all send us them stars. Send us some stars. Send us some stars.
Beth, we appreciate you here. Yeah, we don't have any more.
Okay. But we're gonna get ready to wind up. But if you have any last open mic thoughts, questions, now is the time.
Yes.
Of course, we're here every Monday, 7:30. What are you thinking? You got anything else? We never really went back to and people didn't talk about it. I really just gauge or get into it about the men being shaved bald. I believe
Because you done set up like you.
I just don't know what that's about. Somebody told me that's trending now. And I don't know if that's necessarily what that is, but I don't know.
I hear that it is trending.
I hear that's trending now.
Just like it's trending for a woman to be waxed.
Mm-hmm.
That's going on a lot more now.
With men.
But it's going a lot more with men. I had a guy tell me once that it's for hygiene purposes.
Okay.
So I think, again, to each his own. If you prefer a woman that's waxed or shaven, y'all need to talk about that.
That's right.
It's
It's conversation. You got to have an uncomfortable conversation.
Because don't let her come waxed and shaved and then you don't like it and you prefer her to have buckwheat in the headlock.
Right.
In those public areas. If that's what you like, it's a way to have that conversation with her.
That's right.
So that she can be more accommodating to what you like.
That's right.
Right?
That's right.
And I think it's vice versa.
That's right.
But now sometimes some stuff is non-negotiable.
And then y'all have those conversations about being non-negotiable.
That's right. I might not want no hair.
That's right.
And you might want some hair.
And then now he has to
might not want no hair in fade, but you may don't like the butt fade.
That's right. And so the person has to determine at that point, is that a deal breaker for you?
That is right.
Is that truly a deal breaker for you?
That's right.
And if it is, and you share that, then that person, your partner, has to decide, am I open to make changes?
That's right.
Yeah.
Now this is our last call for tonight. Let's see who we have. 105.7 The Phase. It's your girl Zoe. Who do we have on the line?
Hi, so this is Beth of Grant.
Hey, Beth.
Hey, girl.
Hi, Amanda. Hi. I hope y'all are having a great evening.
Yes,
We are.
And we appreciate you. What we got?
I just wanted to call because I really enjoy these discussions. Like, sometimes in the crew, I'll be thinking that kind of, like, when I see kind of in the post, like, in the chat, and then I might not really want to, I don't know. But then once I get here to the live, y'all start speaking on these topics, like, exploring them, and then how everybody be putting their feedback. It really, I don't know, it's kind of refreshing. And I'd be really glad that I was a part of it, and y'all really helped, like, just put other things on my mind, because I don't be looking at things, I guess, the way y'all do, you know? And so, I think it's a good thing, and I like it. So I just wanted to just let y'all know, thank you for giving me something positive to do and think about, because I've been really meditating on these things that y'all put out there. Like, I've been thinking about it throughout the day after we have these talks, just to see, you know?
Right.
And that's what we're here for. We say it all the time. We are not experts. We are not trying to tell people how to live their lives. And so just because we say it doesn't make it right. But we want people, to your point, to take away these discussions, whether it be from Zoe and I, whether it be for somebody that dropped something in the chat, to have an aha moment and say, wow, I never thought of that, to your point. Let me look at this a little differently. And like we said, we have roundtable talk. We want to talk about the things people dare not talk about.
I agree.
And make it relatable and real.
That's right. That's right. And the same way you benefit from us, don't think we don't benefit from you guys, because I'll go back and look at the comments and be like, you know what? That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Some stuff that Shay said today and some stuff that you said today. You know, people are people. Be yourself, and who you are should be enough for whomever you're around. And again, I think about those things throughout the week when we're having those conversations. So the same way you guys pour into us, or we pour into you guys pour into us too.
Definitely. I think that's a great point. I'm glad you said that.
Yep.
That's why I support you all, and I'm going to continue to show my support as much as I can, and just keep doing it and do your thing.
Thank you, Beth. Thank you.
Yeah, and y'all have a good evening.
You too.
You too.
All right. See ya.
All right, y'all. That is it for this evening. Gary said good night. You ladies be safe. We tagged him. He
got you. So yeah, definitely this has been amazing. So guys, we thank y'all. TikTok every Monday, 7:30. Sorry we wasn't being able to get your comments, but we'll see those comments. We'll go through and we'll see what we can respond to. But we plan to come to you guys going future forward, 7:30 every Monday. And then you guys, everyone, run over, check out our YouTube channel and subscribe. Download the 105.7 The Face app.
Yes.
You guys have an amazing rest of your week. Thank you.
We will see you next Monday.
Well, how can you flip them?
Oh, let me get Flipper back on here.
But that right. This is our intro and our exit. Yeah, girl, back on there.
Get Flipper back on here. So Flipper be singing.
We do not have the rights to this music.
We don't own the rights.
We do not own the rights to this music. That's right.
On me.
Who it is? Hey.